Hello everybody, welcome to the official cast of the round of 32 game 1 of the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championships match between Bigadin and Arzowane. This is a human mirror. I assume Bigadin has won the toss and chosen to receive because he's got the ball there with his orange and I don't know what is this, sea green or something, and blue human team up against Arzowane's purple team. There we go. Bigadin is French, qualified through the Belgian Bowl and the play-ins. Arzowane is Spanish, qualified through the Summer Super League directly. So there we go. France versus Spain. It's not the Miami Dolphins really though, is it? This would be more turquoise. And this is not very turquoisey, is it? It's not very turquoisey. This is more like teal. Teal's quite dark, isn't it? I want to say teal. Let me Google it. Yeah, that's teal. Well done, Jim. Well done, Jimothy. But yeah, it's somewhat dolphiny. Yeah, they've got the orange and the turquoise, but this is too dark for dolphins, isn't it? You expect some white on there as well. Arzowane, of course, as you know, a bit like the Minnesota Vikings, aren't they? Yeah, the blue's a bit weird, isn't it? In fact, the blue and the orange is the Florida Gators, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Wasn't it? Yeah, it is. Clever Jim. .3D block ogre. Oh, so we have got a difference, haven't we? Bigadin has gone for the block variant, whereas Arzowane's gone for the guard variant. So, a bit more guard for Arzowane, a bit more block, especially for the big guy, right? For Bigadin. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Well, the answer is because they want to sell more merchandise in Europe, isn't it? But it's weird. The problem, honestly, the problem with Arzowane's build is he's benching a catcher. This happened in the other game. It's like, if you're going to bench a catcher, you probably should just have guard on the lino, shouldn't you? So that, you get all your skills on the pitch all the time. Seems a bit rubbish not have all your skills on the pitch at once. Oh, I'd never stack differently. I just think it's good. Like, things can be really good and still overrated, right? Like, it's still really good. I'd always take it. But it just wouldn't be the best thing that had ever happened to me. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's overrated, not rubbish. Like, to be fair, the most underrated skill in the game is probably guard. And everyone knows it's the best skill in the game. But it's still probably underrated. Yeah, people really, tabletoppers really overrate tackle mighty. Really overrated. But it's still good, and I take it when it's available. Well, except I wouldn't. Obviously, I went with Necro because I thought Necro were a better team. Stand firm. I don't know. I don't know. Hit and run's the most underrated skill because there's people on Earth that think it's not the best skill in the game. so I guess hit and run is the most underrated skill now. We can't beat it. And I need to watch the VOD back and see clip myself saying sardines. That was so weird. I was completely out of it. That was weird. That was so weird. I was like daydreaming and stuff, and like just shutting my eyes and waking up and like seeing about like, you know, seeing a play and like calling it and then shutting my eyes and dozing off again. It was terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And that made sense, the seagulls following the trailer. That was Cantona, wasn't it? I was just trying to make sense of why I'd said sardines. And I just thought I must have been thinking about Cantona for some reason. But like, I never think about Cantona, so I don't know why I'd be thinking about Cantona for some reason. But I also don't know why I'd ever be thinking about sardines. A troller. Moron. And why would I just randomly say sardines? It doesn't make any sense. Oh man, stupid ogre. That does give a route down the right hand side for Bigadin if he wants it. Especially with that failed dodge. He's really reinforced over this side, hasn't he, Arzowane? But the stupid ogre has definitely left a big push if he wants to take it. Hello, Randy Tanner. Champ, champ, champ. Not bitter, by the way. Surprisingly enough, yeah. But this ogre, it's interesting, isn't it? Do you go for the push down here? Oh, well, I wouldn't have done that. I would have definitely gone for the push down here, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get the ball there. You can get a whole cage around it. Pretty good. It is a bit early, but better to go early than never get out your half, isn't it? Yeah, you can hit the ogre down. Get through first. Blitz that guy. The Blitzer looks pretty great, doesn't he, with his predator style thing. Well, the thing you've done wrong there, Haruka Junko, is random. Nah, it's alright, random actually. Timmy. If you hate to say it, you could just not say it, buddy. Did you ever think of not saying something, Dimmy, in your entire life? Wow. It's too far around the back, isn't it? So he's just going to jam in, punch. Does nothing, because a block. Very interesting. You can still blitz it. Yes, Bombadil, but this time they're both humans. He's going to tackle Mighty, blitz it, and that also chains off the guard. And this time his tackle Mighty is not protected. Oh, and his Ogre goes down. Block's looking way better than guard right now. Oh, but he gets the removal at least. Now you could blitz through this guy and run up, or you could blitz the tackle Mighty and not really get forward, but hit the tackle Mighty that you're so obsessed about as a tabletop player, thinking it's like a WMD auto win game kind of thing. Oh, there's a gaping hole here. If he gets the power, if he gets the push even. So this is an absolute gaping hole, isn't it? And then these get to wrap around as well, which is nice. Yeah, this was a mistake, wasn't it, by Arzowane? You gotta say. You gotta say, turn 4, letting him get through like this. Not good. Doesn't even have to do any rushes. Oh, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Maybe not. Because this guy could have just made like a normal X cage, right? He could have just made a normal S cage, but now he gets to make a bigger cage. Well, he had this guy here, didn't he? This guy could have come over here. To be fair, 1 in 9 is not something Jay Lee would ever do. He'd only ever roll pals, which is a pretty good strat. Can't argue with that. I wish I'd had one game like either of yours in the groups. Oh dear. Well, who knows, Plo? I think you've got, I think you've got the team advantage. I mean, I waited like about 40 in J-League. So, standard gym experience, really. Yeah, big guys. Rubbish, aren't they? Is he going to rush with the Ogre? I was going to say, it seems like a terrible decision. And sure enough, he was. He rolls a 1. Absolute garbage ogres. Good pressure from Arzowane, this isn't it? Good pressure from Arzowane. This isn't the easiest thing in the world for Bigadin. Yeah, this is quite good pressure, but he gets the power which frees up a player. Humans again. Yeah, not bad. Interesting this, isn't it? Super interesting. I think I know what I do. Let's see if he does the same. Yep, that's good. Well, I wouldn't have done that. He does the 3+, so my play would have been blitz with a ball, and then just go over to here, and then you could put guard in, and then you could punch both of these guys. So his way, it does kind of make him safer if it works, but he had to do the 3+ dodge, didn't he, which was a bit dodgy. But 3+ things that work are pretty good. Punch everything with no dodges is almost always the best play you can do, honestly. But, you know, he has got further, closer to the end zone and stuff, but the problem is he's kind of like more likely to get forced in, right? Because there's more pieces available for Arzowane to put pressure on. Punch everything. It is a 5+ dodge, and he could go for it. Good point height. Well, the thing is, Dimmy, they've done pretty well. They've done better than Necro have so far. Humans have done better than Necro so far in this tournament. Which is an insane thing to say, but true. Never fail. No, I don't think humans are a good choice, but they've got a good package, haven't they? And that's the thing, people like that, you know, like that's why that was the thing with Knobs last year, wasn't it? Knobs aren't a good team, but get a good package, then all of a sudden people want to take them, and they can do things, can't they? There is Padawan and Likami. Oh, he failed the rush to base the ball. That was a bit unlucky, wasn't it? A bit, it was a bloody snake. Now you can probably get another turn of stall out of this. You won't be seeing any humans soon. That's very true. That's very true. Oh, that was a catcher. Oh my god. Okay, well, yeah, obviously you blast the catcher with tackle mighty. Do nothing. Do your blocks and see what happens, I guess. But he's maybe going to have to stall here. Score here, isn't he? He's not going to score. He's going to rely on the dodge. The plim-plom dodge. He does have the 5+ in for the 1D. Maybe he should go for it. Yeah, I mean, people will, Timmy, obviously, because people are people. People would play any team, right? People play Goblins now, even though they're the worst team. But, they shouldn't. If they want to win. And obviously it depends on tiering and stuff. But, oh, well, the Lions are way better than humans in the new rules. I've honestly got no idea what you mean, Paul. So, yep. Huge KO there, wasn't it? KO? Okay. Looks like Arzowane's going to get himself a 2-turn chance. Doesn't scream super stall, but I think without the AV break, I think he'll probably still do it. But with the AV break, he could uphill. He could uphill surf the tackle mighty, couldn't he? That seems particularly mental. No, this seems like a dodge. Seems like a dodge to me. Why you gotta go and make things so complicated? No, I can't see anything except the dodge. Yeah, okay, you can blitz and only reroll the skull, and that's 30%. The problem is it's adding another failure, isn't it? It's not succeeding on 70 because you still get a, yeah, that's the thing. You're adding another fail to the chain, so I think you just dodge. You can kill the tackle mighty blow if you're all double pals, yeah. Yeah, you're a 1 in 4 for a dream result. Like 55, whatever the score. 55. He can't be stalling this, surely. This is unhinged because he doesn't. Oh, that gives him the 2D block. But like that was a dodge under 1D instead of just a dodge. Okay, wow. I mean, it did get him a 2 dice on the tackle mighty, but I think that was a bit... But he gets the score done, and now Arzowane's got 2 turns to score. Which, if you remember Super League, Seabros left Arzowane 2 turns to score, and in doing so, damned both Seabros and myself to abject failure. So, yeah, I would, based on that 1 turn 2 turn attempt I've seen of Arzowane, I'm going to back him to score this 2 turn. Humans are fast, honestly. I'm not bitter and twisted, Seabros, but you know, Frankie pulled out. You would have already, you would have pulled out as well because of you know, you wouldn't have had accepted your ticket, and Dime had already had one, so I would have just got an automatic ticket. I would have got an automatic ticket if you'd just beaten Arzowane. Oh man! Instead, I had to bloody play Diamond. Yeah. Yeah, I figured, because it's adding like another failure state, isn't it? Ultimately, like your success state isn't that high, so you're going to have to make the dodge a decent amount of the time. Plus, you're going to need the rerolls to defend the score maybe as well, aren't you? So, what the hell is Bigadin doing here, by the way? Offset chevrons versus a 2 turn? This seems diabolique. Do you just get a tackle mighty as catcher? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if you want. If you want, you can tackle mighty as catcher. Or you can just blitz, obviously, blitz this guy and get a lot of stuff down here. Yeah. Very close though, isn't it? Very close. Glad my instinct was decent. He should set up like this with his thrower on the line. Should feel the halfling as well, probably, right, for an extra chance. Looks like he's not fielding it, or he's forgotten about it. What do you think of that anti-blitz defense, Artemis? I might have detected a slight weakness in this formation. Wow, 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 wow. Finally dipping into the time bank now, Arzowane. Let's go on the other side after all that. It's interesting because I think this way is better, because you can blitz this guy and get through. And then you can tag this guy out. This guy. Yeah, it seems weird not to field the halfling. I think I'd want the halfling man just as an option, right? Oh wow, the kick's gone there. And he gets touchback as well, so he just gets it on the blodger instantly. Moves the blodger forward for free into perfect range. Oh my goodness. That's pretty great, isn't it? By the way, he could have had it totally for free if he'd gone the other side. And then tackle mighty disc, and that seems better than this. He's blitzing before moving. Quad skull, dangerous. 1 in 9, super dangerous, because now if he re-rolls it, he might get dub skulls, which he does. And do you think he should have moved the ball first? I'm thinking maybe. Should he have attacked the other side first? I'm thinking maybe. Yes, it was very unlucky, but possible, wasn't it? It was always possible. It would, like, that's the stupid thing. It was always possible, especially as he needed the push, right? Or he felt he needed the push. But yeah, it's pretty crazy not to put that in. Tree dice with tackle mighty. I mean, really unlucky, right? To 1 in 9 into 1 in 36. Of course it was. But I still think it was kind of weird to attack that side. And also weird not to have just moved the ball first.
Herp derp, base, base, base. This won't fail. I'm armoring. Burr, burr, burr.
Burr, burr, burr. Oh, Goliath. Whoa. Whoa. What a legend. Whoa. Not saving a line out to foul the catcher, it's stunned. Don't worry about it, je leave. Successful 2-turn defense is successful. Now he gets to foul the tackle mighty. Yeah, true. He could have fouled it, couldn't he? I mean, he actually did have it free in the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He could have had 3 assists on AV7 or 2 assists on AV8. But yeah, that was pretty not great from Arzowane, wasn't it? Like, yes, it was unlucky, but you had all those kind of safe things you could have done first. That's it. Alright, so looking like Arzowane's just looking to draw now. At best. Not going to try and push for a win, is he? Full team each side still. And Bigadin might get a cheeky win out of this, mightn't he? If he can defend versus Arzowane. But at least Bigadin can't lose, surely. Surely. Arzowane isn't going to push for a win here. Surely. Not very good anti-blitz, is it? When I say not very good, we give out him as a heart attack. But he doesn't get blitzed. And he gets a touchback and Bigadin gets a reload. Dangerous now, isn't it, for Arzowane? Because Bigadin can just go all out, right? Because he knows he can't lose, basically, after having done his offense. So he can just try stupid dodges in and stuff, and, like, if it doesn't work, so what? Well, the cost is, you know, could you stop him by defending properly? Which, you know, who knows whether he backs himself or not. He may well back himself. Yep, Arzowane, Andre and Mankiz all have exactly the same build. Maxing the guard out. But they only get the block catcher for 1/2. Which isn't great, is it? Quick scores, I guess. Oh. Off he goes. No point in appling that. Just the same as Bigadin's last turn. Why? What? I don't know what I said. I've got to be honest. Even though I just said something, I don't know what happened or what I said. I'm not at Sardines level of tired, but I am somewhat gone already. And because that's what he's been fielding. I mean, that's what they fielded in every game. It's just literally what's happened. I mean, you don't have to do it, but it's what he's done. Did in this game. Yeah, I'm pretty Chris Kamara level. Yeah, it was an observation rather than like an assessment, right? It's just seeing them, that's what they've done. Nope, removal. Which is why I said if that was your plan, you probably should have given guard to a lineman, right? And then get all your skills on the field. Ball exposed. Will we make safe moves first? Yes. Well done. Typical human match, yeah. Yeah, the team deletions do happen, don't they, sometimes? Well, not here. But the push is good enough to give him the tackle mighty on tackle mighty blitz. Which does get a POW. And doesn't break AV. Pathetic. And that means he's going to get to punch this guy, then punch this guy. Maybe an ogre onto ogre blitz. I wouldn't hate it. I don't think that's what he's going to do, but he could. He's going to blitz him. I'm not such a big fan of this blitz because, like, you know, he could have just blocked him first, couldn't he? But fair enough. Well, he's done nothing. He's got the old ungun dice. No. He's not really protecting the tackle mine either, is he? Okay, now he is. No, all of a sudden this looks difficult for Arzowane, doesn't it? He's got to get some traction. Well, that helps. He needs another assist, yeah, he's got to blitz him. A block, let's block. .3D with Mighty Blows, pretty good though. Gets a removal. I pause this. No, 1 in 9. Do you re-roll? He does. I was feeling alright before this game, and now I'm suddenly not sardines tired, but tired. I think I prefer the block. Honestly, I think I prefer the block ogre in general. Reason being, Same as with the knobs last year.
Base, base, base.
Yeah,
This
the
won't
humans are a bit
fail.
rubbish,
I'm
right?
on the right.
Humans are just a bit rubbish. So having a block ogre to get lucky is pretty good. Just smash people with a block ogre every single turn, and hopefully you make some removals and win. That is about as deep as my analysis is, but also I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I just think they're just like, even though they get a good package, where hey, they're just a little bit undercooked, aren't they? So having a block big guy really lets them, smash around, get lucky. They got to win by getting lucky. Still, I still think humans most of the time have got to win by getting lucky, and a block ogre lets you get lucky. Quite well. Okay. I've got a chain here. Oh wow. Very aggressive. Two stuns here though, this is... I feel like it's more of a reset turn than a very aggressive turn. But maybe he needs that in there to defend. Turn 12 for Arzowane now. Gotta start doing something soon. I mean, that is the weakness of a block ogre, in that you'll want to blitz with him a bit more, right, than this blockless one. But then you still want to blitz with him anyway, and failed.
Fuck off, Dimmy.
Couldn't agree more with that. Thank you, Goliath. Yeah, this is pickle, isn't it? This is like really quite pickly for Arzowane. And now Bigadin gets his stuns back. Ball went central there. Guys, it's hard. Do you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to just put the positional rings on one team, so it's easier to tell the teams apart. So Bigadin's got 3, 6, 9 players. Arzowane's still got 11. No, he's got 10. I said 11. He's got 10. I mean, guard's great, right? I can see 5 guard over 3 guard. But, yeah, I think I do prefer a bit of block. Like, it totally changes how you can use your big guy, doesn't it? Knowing that he's got block. Like, yeah, okay, 1 in 36 sometimes, so you can't use him like a nutter, but also you kind of can. I think this is the player to stand in front. Then hope for the best. Finally brought the ball up. Just a push. And that's a big fail, isn't it? Can Bigadin do enough to base the ball, couldn't he? He's not terrible. Really isn't terrible here to base the ball, but doesn't look like he's gonna. I really quite like pushing him there, so that, you know, he's still based by this guy. Then this liner could have come and based the ball, so at least, like, you know, it's forcing him where it actually is forcing him to blitz, right, or make a dodge. I did actually quite like basing the ball then. Bizarrely for me, base the ball. I didn't see Chris's post on Reddit about the 2025 rules. Reddit? Oh yeah, it's rules clarifications. I'd already seen all of those and stuff. But, yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's great that he's got the link of it and everything. It's funny that somebody's like, oh, but you can't have a marked ball when you're doing a secure the ball action. And then Chris is like, yeah, yes you can. Shadowing. So yeah, the problem was he was able to blitz there and open loads of space, wasn't he? Whereas if he'd been based on the ball, he would have had to blitz there and wouldn't have been able to get quite as much space. And that was not a good defence from Bigadin, it's safe to say. Sorry, Bigadin, but you know, when your opponent does this, you can't say you did a good job on defence, can you? I was slightly distracted by Krista's post on Reddit I was just reading then, but yeah, that was just obviously not good enough, was it? And I know he's only got 9 players, but I do think basing the ball was better. Then you're dictating the blitz or making the ball roll a 3+. Either way, it's making him do something, isn't it? I mean, I hate blitzing the ball. That's the point, Christopher B. It's whether it gets minuses on the pickup for tackle zones, and whether. That was the point. But they say it's a pickup. They say they can try and pick it up on a 2+. So does it count as a pickup? Because then it's got like on the things, you know, pickups, it's -1. So it's really hard to say. Actually, is worth an FAQ. Some of them are like super nitpicky, you know, which doesn't really require it because somebody would have to be an absolute dickhead to try and pull some of the things. But you know, technically it's correct, you know. Yeah, I think secure the ball does need a FAQ. Yeah. I do think secure the ball needs an FAQ, but a lot of the things I don't. Does he use the reroll? Yeah, he does. Well, that sucks, don't it? Gone stupid. Okay, well that was a good recovery turn from Bigadin. I mean, it says you roll to pick up the ball, JD Whitey, so you can definitely argue it's a pickup. Like, that's the thing, right? I think it needs an FAQ. I think it's pretty obvious it needs an FAQ because it says you can pick up the ball. It says you pick up the ball, so yeah. Rain says -1 to picking up the ball. Yeah, it doesn't say agility test. I think it's absolutely correct to say that needs an FAQ. Some of the things on Krista's list are like, you know, really pushing the bounds of what a real human would interpret just for the sake of it. Do you know what I mean? But I think the certainly to secure the ball is completely reasonable. Good stuff from Arzowane, isn't it? Going the Dorsey door left to right. Done a good job. Decent job for Bigadin, like down 2 players. Wasn't great, was it? But obviously did a real bad turn to let Arzowane get so far ahead. But then now, this was a decent shape, but still Arzowane did well to get forward. Yeah, people have the book already, BDN. People do have the book. They shouldn't, but they do. Halloween Night Watch. Is there anything happening here? No, I don't think so. Another Madden game, yeah. Funny enough, when I first got Blood Bowl in 1990, I really wanted to just have a human league with all of the different NFL teams. Funnily enough. Yeah, that's the thing in it. Shop's got him. Shop's got him a while ago. And either people who run the shops got them for themselves, or let certain people, their friends, get them early. I nearly chose humans for a Morg Cup, and then I realised they're rubbish. So didn't pick them. I don't think this is worth the reroll. Honestly, I just don't think it's worth. I just don't think you're going to stop him scoring, right? I don't think this is stopping him scoring. Now you have to reroll it because you're pot committed, right? I think he shouldn't have used any rerolls on defense and kept 4 for the throw teammate or human catcher chain, depending. Don't know how good he is at one turning. It's like, was it worth 2 rerolls to make him roll a 3+ at best? Well, spoiler, it wasn't. No. It's like somewhat interesting, this, but I don't think it's really interesting. I think this should be an easy solve. But you never know. Like with the pressure and everything, isn't it? People can panic and make mistakes, and he's got 5 minutes of time bank. He should be able to work this out. Give his head a wobble and find the best solution. Oh, I think I've got the best solution. Do I? No, maybe not. Like, worst comes to worst, you can just dodge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rush, right? Like that's the simplest thing you can do is dodge rush. And he's got all this time to think of something better. No power there, but that does give him a power to clear here. I can just hand off, can't you, rather than dodge? You can just hand off. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, still a 3, 2. Does not get the power. Yep, so he does just do the handoff. Rush. Oh! Does choose to re-roll it. Probably the right choice. And now we've got the one-turn attempt. Now does Arzowane... Looks like Arzowane's going fully for the catcher one-turn defense, which of course makes him very, very open to the halfling throw. Incredibly open to the halfling throw. I think that might be a mistake. People seem to really like the halfling throw more than the catcher one turn. Most people aren't up to scratch with a one turning, honestly. Even triple skull, right, in the game yesterday, wasn't top notch. It wasn't optimized. There was a couple of things he did wrong. Of course, he got the successful dice, but it wasn't optimized. So I think chances are people aren't going to optimize their catcher skulls, whereas it's a lot easier to optimize the halfling skull, right? And in this case, the catcher skull, you can actually blitz this guy, can't you? Can you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not really, because it's getting more bodies there, isn't it? You're better off throwing it and then blitzing him if he's in the way. But who knows? Maybe Bigadin's one turning is as good as Big Kev's. Like it should be, right? Everybody's one turning should be. He is doing the Chunter method here, right? Blitz this guy into him so you can pow on the first hit. Pseudo hole. Gets him into there, gets him into there, gets him into there, but it's bad dice, isn't it? 4, 4, 3. It does bring on the halfling. I like this. I think you've got to have the halfling on here. At least have the halfling on. Oh, thank you very much, PC. Thank you very much. And Jeff A's. Yeah, so I think this is good, having both options open. Solid defense. You get okay, so it could be a touchback. If it's a touchback, it's going straight on the fling and he's getting thrown. So you've got to be a bit worried about that as Arzowane. As much as you want to stop the, I guess, play it here is good, but then you can knock it back and then just go whole method. So that's not great, is it? You could blitz the fling. You've got to blitz the fling, haven't you? No, it's a solid defense. You can't. Shit. So your solid defense. Yeah, you could also ogre, blitz, push it through that way. Use the ogre to get through. You could try and put like players there and there and there to try and stop it, I guess. But then he leaves himself even more open. The ogre, which might just fully come, right? He could put 3 players on the line here. But that might make him weaker to the catcher one turn. So it's very interesting. Super interesting. Well, thanks for waiting, PC, because I think Arzowane's going to be using a bit of time bank here. No, not too much. Yeah, loads of players there, but he can chain them off, right? You can chain them off the fling. All men's LOS. This seems pretty good. I quite like this from Arzowane. Arzowane. Is it a touchback? It's not. So that means the halfling one is off the table. So it has to be a thrower to catch a pass, and then you have to somehow it's hard, isn't it? It's hard. I think this is probably too hard to even try. I mean, he's got to try somehow, right? I guess you uphill this dude for a push, and then you 6 plus 5 plus 6 plus and do it that way. That just seems terrible. Surely that's not right. Yeah, do the pass first and you're not wasting our time. Yeah, that's the right answer, Plo. You have to do the pass first and you don't have to think about it, so just do the pass first. And then it probably fails and then you've saved everybody's time. That's the number one. That is the absolute number one thing, yeah. Yeah, because he can't get it on the fling. So the only thing to do is pick it up and pass it. And then think about everything else later. Though, you might be able to clear a tackle zone off the catcher first. In which case, you should do that first, right? Like maybe the play is to uphill this guy and then uphill this guy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like it could be, right? No, yeah, it's good though. It's good though, Paul. It's definitely correct. No, I'm sorry, PC and Jeff Hayes, but thank you very much. It's taken way longer than it should have done, but the solid defense took a while, didn't it? Took a bit of thinking, and now it's made this one turn like infinitely more complicated. But yeah, Plo's honestly completely correct. Just do the pick up and the pass and see what happens. True, you should do that, yeah. You should do that. Well, except you could also, yours could go as well, right, Christopher B? And it is a draw at the moment, which is fair. Oh well. Shit. now, now we have to think about it. Oh, it's so hard though. It honestly might be like a halfling blitz just because they could make the dodges in. I don't know. A jump? A jump over this guy? Oh, you can just go all the way around. Reroll comes in, and he gets the full pow. Right, you can still probably fill in those two squares behind and do it, right? Ridiculous chances, but possible. Jump over this, fill in there. This guy comes around, jumps over there, fills in there. You block him, goes up. Block him, goes up, and then he's got no dodges. I mean, you've got to try it, as stupid as it is. At least it's obvious now. Well, he ended the turn. Well, he shouldn't have. He could have done it. He could have just jumped over. It was absolutely doable. Wow. Didn't see it. Anyway, 1-1. I was really low odds. Like, it was insanely low odds. But there you go. I guess he forgot about jumps. Yeah, maybe. And anyway, to wrap it up, 1-1 draw. Everything to play for in the remaining 1 or 2 games. So congratulations, Bigadin and Arzowane. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.